That was fast. Thank you, Facebook. Oh, wait, that's not today. That's yesterday. Let's try it again. Still yesterday. That's today, August 7th. I'm getting there. Get the link out. Get over to the page for creative hand lettering and doodling. I'm a coming. Bringing up the rear here. So today is August 7th, and the prompt is stitching on paper. And normally I would be super excited about it, but I am exhausted. I didn't get home till midnight and I am tired. Or tired. But I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Good morning, Leticia and Lita and Lynn and Susie. Welcome, welcome. Cuteness creators. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to go back to bed. Is that allowed? Like, do people look badly on you if you're semi-retired and you go back to bed? Honestly, I don't care, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I won't because I have stuff to do. So, hi, Renata. Brent loved those videos. He said that's way too for him. Hi, Lynn and Cindy, Arlene, Ellen, Pamela, Susie. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think going back to bed is in the future for me today. Because I'm just super tired. We saw a really good play last night. It's called Waitress. It's from the movie Waitress with Carrie Russell. But the music was done by Sarah Bareilles. And I got to tell you what, it was good music. Hi, Chris and Jeanette and Carol and Rose and Susan and Ruth Ann. Hello. So let's just start shameless plugging, shall we? It's Lindsay's shameless plug time. 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 And we're gonna plug some stuff. I haven't fixed this yet. Maybe I'll do that if I go back to bed, but I need to cut another piece of paper probably from here down. It's just gonna look Jimmy rigged, but what can you do? When you make a misspelling, you make a misspelling. It happens to the best of us. Just so you know, it happens to me 3,000 times a day. Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe I'll black this out and do it in white. I can do some sketchy blacking there. I don't know. Anyway, shameless plug time. Carmen will be here Friday, even if I'm still here, because now we have a new fire in our area. And yay, super excited to say that um, the fire is right near where we're supposed to camp. Yay. So for sure, it's going to be smoky. Not for sure yet. It could be going right through our camping area. So I don't know. It's 2 hours back a road that's like this. 2 hours down that road to get to the campsite. So I'm thinking not a good idea to be in there when there's a fire nearby. But I'm also thinking we've planned for this for a long time. I'm going to tell my children, just come to the backyard and let's have a camp out. We'll go to the river right near us. We can go to the swimming pool. It's the community swimming pool. But they're not going to go for that. And they're just young and dumb. And I'm old and smart, right? We're all old and smart. Anyway, if I'm home and don't go camping and Carmen's here, I'm just going to do my card with her and I'll comment and it'll be fun. So Carmen's prompt on Friday. Did I not write Friday on this? So this is Friday, August 9th. And then we're supposed to still be camping on Monday. So God only knows. Anyhow, Friday she's doing a black and white only prompt, which sounds like so much fun to me. And on Monday, she's doing a grab a frame and fill it prompt. And that also sounds like fun to me. There are some super cool frames in the box from Adornit. And there was also some great black and white stuff in the box from Adornit. So, yep, that's the plan. Okay, then I'm shamelessly plugging the black and white mixed media workshop, which is getting cooler by the day. I can't even tell you. Sometimes I do these classes and I have kind of a plan, but then all of a sudden stuff starts happening in my brain and then I have a big plan once I release the class, and that's what's happening with this one. All the artwork or the photographs that you need are in the Facebook group page, so all you have to do is print them out. There is artwork from me, there is lettering from me, there is words from me. All you have to do is print that out. And then we're going to make cool stuff using all those parts and pieces, as well as you have to go on a scavenger hunt for some stuff, which is also going to be fun. It is August 24th at 10 a.m. All my classes are forever classes, so if you sign up for this one, you get access to it forever. Meaning, once the class has happened, it'll all be posted as a watch whenever you want class, watch at your leisure. All the artwork is there, so access that anytime you want. All for $30 forever. Then we are shamelessly plugging Journal Play Day. The 14th quarter is still happening. Our last journal of this quarter is September 7th. And then we go on to the new quarter, which is the 15th quarter. I just want to color this in real quick here. Oh, but I think my pencil sharpener died. Where is it? Where's the pencil sharpener? Never mind. I'm not going to color this in because I have to put batteries in the pencil sharpener. Anyway, for the 15th quarter, we are at October 5th for making a journal, November 2nd, and then December 7th. And the way Journal Play Day works is it is $25 for the 3 months or $8.50. No, $8.33 a month. And we make a new journal like this bad boy here. Oh, and it's open, so I can share it. We make a new journal. You get journal blocks for the month. You get artwork from me to use in your journal. You get lots of collage elements usually. This month has words as well. Each month is different. There's no guarantees that you're going to get the same stuff each time. And I will tell you that for September, it is going to be a black and white month. And I'm really excited for that. Really excited. Black and white and some color. And then we go on to October, November, December. We make a cute new journal to play in each month. We get new Lindsay art play pages for each month. And you usually, I won't say always, usually learn a new journaling tip or trick each month. So that's Journal Play Day. Next is the book club. We have the third session of the book club. Our last session is coming up August 23rd. And again, you can sign up for this whenever. So if you sign up now, you still get access to May, June, and July. And the book club doesn't go by seasons or holidays or whatever. So everything that we've learned, you can use whenever, anytime. And it is $7. And here goes, here goes another yarn. Oh, $7.50 per session. The way it works is you don't have to buy the book that we are reviewing. I've already purchased the book for you. So if you like the book, you can buy it if you want after the fact or even before the fact. But what I do is I review the book and then we pick something out of the book to create. You know what I mean? So, like this month, our book is going to be A Beginner's Guide to Keeping a Sketch Journal. So, we're going to make a sketch journal as well as do something in our sketch journal, like sketching, possibly. But this girl doesn't really sketch, she draws, although it's called Sketch Journal. So that's the book club. There is a fourth session of the Creative Book Club coming. I have not posted it yet, but I'm hoping to today while I'm going back to bed. It is September 20th, October 25th, November 22nd, and December 20th, right before Christmas. What a perfect time to have a book club. Whatever. So that's book club. This is our book for September. This is our book for August. And I need to use those. So they're going on the floor. This is going on the floor to go upstairs with me. I know I said I wasn't promoting the mystery box anymore, but if you still want a mystery box and all the paper and embellishments that we've been using every day this month, you can still get it at at adornit.com/T/Lindsay. The boxes are still available. Do you know that I have scrubbed my arm raw to get this tattoo off and I still can't get it off? And I'm sure when I went to my daughter's fiance's family, they thought I was some crazy tattoo person. Anyway, mystery boxes are still available. Okie dokie. Here's where we are. Yesterday is so much fun, was so much fun. You go away. We did scribbling, and I'm just got to tell you, I loved this part the most. I think because I've done this before. I've done the scribbling with black on top, but I have not done the scribbling with black around it. So the scribbling shows more than the black. This one you see more black than scribbling. But it was really, it just came together really fun, and the colors just make my soul scream happy, joy, joy. Happy birthday, Lisa Alexander. I didn't know it was your birthday, but happy birthday. Oh, Leticia says use baby oil. I don't know if I have baby oil. Well, so we're now to this page, and I definitely want to decorate this little area. I don't really like that. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll do our page first, and then we'll come back to the book. Okay, go away, book. So, did everybody get these in their box? These are supposed to be greeting card bases from Adornit. So how they work is you flip this over like this, flip this over like this. They're scored. And then this tucks into here. And you're supposed to use it like a, let's make a greeting card and send it to our friend or whatever. You know what I mean? Or a little notelet or letterlet. I forget what they called these, but then you're supposed to address it on this side, put a little piece of tape here, whatever, and you just mail it. Okay. It also fits into an envelope, like a regular A6 or A4 envelope, whatever they are. So there were some super cute colors in here. And most of these are going to go upstairs. In my nightstand is where I keep all the cards that we've made. Oh, today's Lisa's Medicare birthday. That was last year for me, girlfriend. Anyway, I keep these around so when I have to write a thank you note to somebody or a letter to somebody, I use these. However, I pulled a yellow out of the bunch. And today's prompt is sewing on paper. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is sewing on the sewing machine on paper. I'm not going to go over to the sewing machine and sew with you today. I just want to hand stitch. But I did want to talk about sewing on paper. So I did plain white. I didn't have anything else in my sewing machine but white thread. So that's what I used. It's hard to see on the camera probably, but I did stitch a ruffle on the edge here on the sewing machine. And the way I do that, I just want to show you guys, is I'll take a piece of fabric and I put it under the pressure foot. And as I go, I just start scrunching it up, you know, and then I run it through this pressure foot and sew. Oh, Jennifer wants to know the size. Hang tight, Jennifer. Because I like wonky ruffles. That's what it is. Sorry, but what's a Medicare birthday? Oh, Renata, you're so lucky to live in Germany, probably because you get health care all the time. It's when we get nice health care, finally, at an old age of 65. Is that right? 65? So these are 4¼ wide. Let me measure it on this side. By 11¾ but then this part is rounded, right? Let me turn that off. So there's you could put a bowl or something on this to kind of round the corner if you wanted to round the corner. So my plan is I cut a card that goes in the pocket, pretty much the same size cards we've been using. It is 5¼ by 6¼ and this is just going to be a wrap, not that direction. It's going to be a wrap like this. The only thing that's bugging me right now is this piece that is the slit in here. I don't want it to, I don't want to put this into it, I don't think. Well, it's not going to work real well because I already stitched the ruffle on. So here's what I'm going to do. Hang on one sec. Hang on. I'm looking for something. Still looking. Well, aha. I found them. Next time you go to somewhere, next time you go to, like, I don't know, like a hobby store or something, grab some Velcro dots. They're fabulous. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to cut out a little base piece. So I found this pretty yellow piece of paper and I'm just going to cut around one of these little bracket pieces of art that's on the paper. Sometimes your patterns on your paper are fabulous for cutting out and using for other stuff than just a piece of paper. So that's where I'm going to start. Today's the Adornit warehouse sale starts today, and they have been busy as little bees. And I wish I lived near Hyde Park, Utah, because the bins that I was seeing were so cool. They had so much good stuff. I wish they would ship, but no, you have to be there to buy stuff. But they are cleaning out their warehouse and getting rid of so much stuff. Okay, so I made a problem right here. I went the wrong direction. There we go. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to glue this here, and then we're going to put a Velcro dot under here. But I think this needs to be just a little stiffer. So we're going to add the black of this to this. And I'm just going to get a glue bottle because we're not stitching yet. Hang tight. We're going to stitch. I promise. Maybe I'm going to glue all the way around this, actually. I don't think I'm going to stitch this on. We're going to do some other stitching. Or maybe it should be the blue. Yeah, let's do this greeny blue color. I think that's better. Hey, Zoe Ann. She's live. Medicare is very confusing. Carmen's, they're still talking about Medicare. I'm not going there. All right, so we want a little bit of this green blue to show that matches my book page. So I'm just kind of going around it quickly. And I'm not measuring or anything, you know. It's not going to be perfect, in other words. This especially right here is not perfect. Man, it is what it is. Okay, so then the plan is you take one of these, right? Well, I have to glue that on. We're going to take one of these and put it right here. This is going to get glued to right there. So then this is going to stick. So what we do, let's glue it first. That would be logical. And logical is nothing I'm good at. Some glue on the back side. That's going to go right here. And I'm going to keep some pressure on it for a minute. Jennifer says, ha ha ha, I have a die that shape and I just cut one out this morning to make a tab. Oh, that's so funny. Wow, that's wild. Okay, so this is now, not really yet, but it is glued down. These are from the dollar store. If you don't own them, I highly recommend you buy some. They are well worth your money. Because if you're tired of sitting there holding it, you can do this. Hi, Donna. Donna says, hi, sunshine gals and peeps. Just stopping by to say I miss you all and our morning chats. Hubby is home now from 6 days in the hospital. PT starts tomorrow. Long road ahead, but baby steps for every day is sure. We love you, Donna. We love you, Mr. Donna. People used to call my husband Mr. Brent, so I thought that was funny. Let's just call him Mr. Donna. Okay, so now you take the back side of the Velcro piece, attach it to this piece of the Velcro piece, you know, the part that's going to be Velcro-y, and you push it down. This is probably not dry yet, but the idea is this becomes a Velcro tab. Got it? Get it, got it, good. In fact, this is all I have left. I got to go buy some more of these. So then when we take this off, which I can do right now, right? You have a little closure. So all this is a band for my card. It's nothing big. And now I want to look at my book. I need a black button. Let me go find a black button. I guess instead I'll just bring the whole jar over. I just saw one that I really liked. Did I not get it? Did it not come out of the jar? Huh. There it is. Oh, that's a cute button. All right, so here's one way to stitch on paper. It's called the fake way. Is this a good color? No. Is this a good color? Yes. So we're not really going to stitch, but I've got some embroidery floss here. I got to get my good scissors. Oh, I have a good scissors. I forgot. You take the frayed end of your embroidery floss, you lick it. Someone wanted measurements of every fold. Oh, every fold? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so again, this is 12 inches in length. The crease is at 3 7/8. That's a score line. And then 8 1/4. No, I'm sorry, 3 7/8 and 9 1/4. But I wouldn't do that. I would just wrap it around this card until you've got the right score line. Personally, I would just wrap it, pretend there's no score lines on this and just wrap it around and crease it with your fingers, and then wrap it around and crease it with your finger. All right, here's the fake way of sewing on paper. You take your embroidery floss, lick it with your tongue and your mouth to get it to go into a nice point so you don't lose any of the threads. Going to come down from the top and back up. And then we're going to go down from the top again. So we're fake sewing. Don't worry, we really will sew today. But I'm having a hard time getting this in. Come on. So many helicopters here, you guys. This fire is a big one. Okay. And then come up from the back side. So we're just threading the button and then we're going to glue it down. This has to go down through the center. I cut this way too long. Down here. Because you want to be able to tie a nice knot so it looks all fluffy. It looks like you stitched it. And the six strand embroidery floss DMC stuff is the best for this because it's big and fluffy and it looks like you intended it to be sewn on. Now I'm going to take my little birdie scissors that were my mamacitas. Save this because we'll use that momentarily. And then you fluff these up so you get all 6 strands. See how cute that is? All fluffy-duppy. Then we're going to take some glue, and I'm just going to go in the center of this guy. So now it looks like we stitched this on here. But did we? Oh, heck no, techno. We did not. We're going to slide this off, right? There we go. I think I like it this direction better. And it may need a tag, but that'll come later. Okay, so now we have this plain card. Here's what I want to do. I want to just take some papers and stitch on them and then glue them down. You can do 2 things with stitching. You can stitch directly onto your paper, which we'll do in a minute. Oh, hold on, I forgot my corrugated cardboard. Hang on. Let's do that first. We'll stitch directly on. So what I do is I will put a little tiny dab of glue on the back just to hold it. Just a teeny tiny bit of glue. You could use a glue stick. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're going to set this down. Okay. Then we're going to take our thread and a Lindsay large eye needle that my Honey Bunches of Oats bought me for Christmas because I can't see the eyes anymore. So see the size of that, Mother? She's big. She's a big mama. And then I'm just threading this through. And the easiest way to do it is to poke some holes into your corrugated cardboard. But foolishly, I decided to use mixed media paper on the background. So it's harder to poke that way. Don't poke it through your finger. Press me on this. See the holes going in there? If you want to measure with a ruler, so be it. Do I want to measure with a ruler? Heck no. This is hard because mixed media paper. This might be watercolor paper, actually. I'm not sure. All right, so you can see the holes from the back. You can see the holes from the front. What is Lynn asking me? Why don't I use a needle threader? Because I don't know why. I have a needle threader, but I just haven't used it really. Normally, I can just take the cardboard and the black paper and you poke it into the cardboard. See that? And then you have your hole poked. It's much easier. Oh, Carmen, you're right. I could use an awl. I do have an awl. It's a broken awl, so I don't know if it'll work. That's good. Thank you, Carmen. Oops, I just pulled the paper off the page, though. Hold on, everything just got unaligned. There we go. My awl has a defect in it because every tool I own has a defect because I got them for free from Ben Franklin. So it's got a little crook here at the end of the awl. Okay. So let's make sure. I think this is going to be long enough. I'm going to start at the top and work my way across. I want this to show. I want the thread to show. So I don't need a knot. I'll put some tape on the back and I'm just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, we could do all kinds of stitches. But for this one, we're just going up, down, up, down, up, down. Just to show you how easy it is to stitch on paper. The hardest part is poking the holes. Let's use a tiny bit of washi tape on the back side so I don't have to keep holding it. There. Get Brent, what did Joy say? Get Brent to file the crook off. Can he do that with metal? I don't know. Anyway, this is the DMC embroidery floss. You can use the Adornit thread that they gave you as well. We'll do that on our next one. So what's going on? Everybody good? Man, the music in this musical that we saw was so good. And what else was good was they didn't allow little kids to come to the musical. And I'm like, it's not it's not raunchy or anything, right? And then we got in there and they started cussing in the musical like crazy. And there was a little bit of adult humor. Okay, there was more than just a little bit of adult humor. There was a lot of adult humor. And it was so funny. We laughed so hard. It was great. All right. So there's a little bit of stitching on paper. We're going to do some more. Don't worry. Where's my sticker? I'm going to use this sticker to go on the bottom of that black right there. And then save this. Put it back on your sticker sheet because what am I doing wrong here? There. Because we can use it again. Okay. And what else do I want to do here? I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. Oh, let's use this. A little bit of our daisy paper that's left. Okay, so for this one, we're going to stitch ahead of time No, I don't think I'm going to stitch at all, actually. No, I'm not going to stitch. We're going to stitch directly on the card here in a moment. Anne says, I sharpen metal things frequently with my metal files. Just need to go one direction with the file. Thank you, Anne. Oh, wait, we might stitch on this. I lied. I lied to you all. I want a couple of French knots. I wish I had a blue that's kind of this color. I guess that's close, right? So I'm going to use that all again, and I'm going to put a hole right in the middle of this daisy, a hole in the middle of this daisy, and a hole in the middle of this daisy, just 3 of them. This is why you have a piece of cardboard here, so it doesn't go into your table. Maybe black. Change my mind, black. And again, I'm using just DMC floss because that's the colors that I happen to have is in DMC embroidery floss, but you could use whatchamacallit, the stuff from Adornit. I'm going to put a knot in the back of this because I don't want it to go through my paper. I could tape it, true fact. So I'm going to come up from the back side again. And I think I will tape that down. It'll just stay better. Did the corrugated cardboard come in the kit? No, it came from an Amazon box. It's just a piece of corrugated cardboard from a box. I cut them up and saved them. Actually, this may not have been cut up because it's pretty perfect. It may have been something that was set in a delivery box. Okay, now to make a French knot, you're just going to go around your needle 3 times, and we're going to go down to the side of the hole, not in the same hole, and hold your thread tight and pull it through. Cute, right? Now we're going to do this guy. I might have to do all of these daisies, but they're not all complete. I'm wrapping it around 3 times. And I'm going back through the hole. Well, not through the hole, to the right or the left of the hole. Just a little tiny bit. And now I'm going to do this one. Pulling that tight. French knots. Oh, I pulled it a little too tight. French knots take a little bit of practice. I think I need to do the rest of these, you guys. I'm going to use the awl. There's 3 more, or there's one way over here. May have to go back and do that one. Oh, my holes are so big from that awl. I've been following somebody on Instagram that does nothing but French knots. Oh, whoops, I lost it. On the whole thing that she makes, like the whole thing is French knots. It's really cute stuff she does. Like it's a whole sky or something of French knots. So sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing, you know? That's like this page. I really don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Oh, I think I have some washi tape from Adornit in the kit that is bumblebees, and that might be super cute on this page. Have to find it. Or we could use some Lindsay washi tape from the Doodle Journal Club kit. Yesterday I made 3 Christmas videos. Not excited about it. It was hard to do a Christmas video, I must say. but I have to get these videos done for Adornit. Yeah, I got to put one more right there. And I'm going to have to come off of this and then go over there. Anyway, the Christmas kits from last year already have videos up, but the one from the year before didn't have a video for it. So I'm working on the kits from the year before. And both of the Christmas kits, so there's 6 from last year and 6 from the year before, 12 kits altogether, I believe are going to be re-released either this month or next month. So if you didn't get them, you'll be able to order them now and get them done early for Christmas, I hope. French knots do take patience. Imagine doing your whole picture of like the sky or something with French knots. I mean, I don't think it's bad. Just takes a little bit of extra time. Well, cute. Man, that's cute. Okay, I'm just going to tape this down again. Back of this card's going to be a mess. I might mount it on something else. All right, now let's look here. Because we do want to doodle something here. Where's that bumblebee? So let's use the Adornit, the Lindsay washi tape. That's cute. Has flowers on it. Oh, but I don't want to cover up my French knot. This washi tape was available in the Doodle Journal Club kit. And I'm thinking of one more thing. I'm going to cut, hopefully, a square and a center. Got a pretty yellow. Hang on. I like this one. I'm going to cut a circle. Practice cutting circles. Oh, that's a good circle. I'm going to use this black. I'm going to need a good quote for today. If anybody has one. I think I'm going to use the scalloped scissors. I do have a couple of color quotes that I really like, but I don't know if they'd really fit in this situation. We'll see. Got to get that one little pointy bit off. Okay, that's cute. Why are you not going? I don't know. Just because I liked it. I don't know why I'm not going on the left edge. I just thought it was kind of like a flush left, flush right thing. Now I'm going to just cut big scallops and make a big daisy. So we get a little bit of paper piecing in here, a little bit of sewing. Just cutting scallops. Whoops. This one's a little shorty. It's a little short. It's okay. Then I want another button, a little one. Oh, that's a cute button. We're going to go with another color. If I have gray here, I do. Do I have gray? Yeah. This is kind of a gray-green, it looks like. I know I've told this story before, but this thread is super old. My mom, when I was 16 years old, bought me every color of DMC embroidery floss, and she cut them to the length that you're supposed to use for embroidery. And I hate this length. So I still have tons of it. It's kind of a cool memory for me that my mom did that for me. She put them in a really nice case. It was very nice. All right. So we're going to go with fake sewing on this piece. And just thread it through and thread it through and tie a knot. And glue it down. Denise has a question. Why are you not going all... I answered that. Why are you not going all the way to the left edge? I don't know why. Is it bugging you guys? If it's bugging you, don't do it on yours. I just thought it was kind of cute. Like a flush left or flush right. My favorite length is what doubled whatever that is. It's almost a full arm's length. Okay, since it's bugging you guys, I'm going to put this flower there. Is that okay? I think. I was going to put it over here. No. We're going to glue this down because we have that little shorty right there. And then put the button on top. We better think of a quote here pretty quick because I want to stitch on this, but I don't want to do that until I have a quote. So let's see what's here. Always choose happiness. Believe in what's good in life. I guess I'll use one of those because my brain is just not functioning. Okay. So I want to use the gray thread that came in the kit to do some tiny stitches. Tie a knot. Oh, Denise wants to know where the Christmas videos are. Thank you, Jewel. I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. They are in the Adornit YouTube videos. Okay, so you know how I make those little stitch marks or like tick marks? We're going to do some of those on this page. When I draw those little stitch marks, oh, dang nabbits. Wish I hadn't put the flower down first. It's going to get caught on the button every time. And took the button and moved it all the way. Oh, well. Something I can live with. Thanks, Carmen. Yeah, the Christmas, there are 6 videos up currently. They start their warehouse sale today, so there's no videos going up today, but the next ones I think will go up in the next week. They are for the journal kit, the ornaments, the Christmas ornaments, and what else did I do yesterday? Ornaments, journal. Oh man, Lindsay. Oh, and the woodblock sign. So if you've got any of those kits, those are the next journals or the next kits or the videos coming. Let me show you. This is the next one I'm doing today, a card making kit, and that video will go up shortly. And these kits are still available. I just don't have a link for them. Then this one is the countdown to holiday kit that you do a banner. And then the last but not least is a wood banner that says like welcome or Christmas or something like that. Comes with all the wood pieces to make the banner. So those are the 3 that I still have to do. You guys like these little tick marks? I do. They make me happy. No, no, we're caught again on the flower. They're just random little stitches. I think if you search on YouTube for Adornit Christmas craft kits, that might be the easiest place. I don't know. Okay, we're going to do one more thing after we finish some of these stitches. I may do more of these later, but I don't want you guys to be bored. Are you enjoying the stitching? Is this something you would do you think? It's a little crooked. But, you know. Normally, I would probably do a few more of these, but I'm not gonna for today. I probably would go up just a little further here. I got to do one more right here. Kind of bugging me. But my thread is almost out, and I don't feel like threading another group of threadness. I can do one more. It's the easiest to see where your holes are going to go if you poke it from the top. Okay, that's cute. Cut. I think I will do a little more of this color. This greenish gray looks really pretty on there. Just taping on the back side. All right. Before we do our quote, which is just going to be a super simple quote. What time is it? Oh, I have plenty of time. I'm going to use the gray again. And we'll use a needle threader for those of you guys that were hoping I would use a needle threader. So for this needle threader, it's just one of those old-fashioned ones. You put it through the eye of the needle. Come on. If you can even get it through the eye of the needle. And then you put your thread through the threader and you pull it through. My grandma used to say this was cheating. So I always have a hard time using a needle threader. But, you know. All right. I'm going to try to poke some holes with this needle, which wasn't the easiest. Let's see if I can do it without the cardboard. All right, I'm going to come up from the back. I tied a knot, right? Everybody move. Now I have some beads. Who doesn't love beads? So as you come up from the back of your paper, you can pick up a bead. Unless, of course, I drop it. Thread it onto your thread and then go down. And man, oh man, do I love to do bead threading. Pull it up. Grab a giant bead. And go down. See what's happening there? Poke a hole on the top, come up from the back, get another bead, don't get caught on the flower. How cute is this? Does anybody love this besides me? Poke a hole, come up from the back, grab another bead, and then go down from the front. And that secures the bead in the paper. We will be doing this in the mixed media class because beading on paper is just cathartic to me. Beading on anything is very cathartic to me, I guess I should say. Oops. And then you go down. And you can buy boxes of beads at the craft supply store. You don't have to buy the little vials. And I don't think I'm going to go all the way across because that'll just take a long time, but I'll do a couple more. Oh, do I have a black one? Let's see if I have a black bead. Ooh. Oh, that's too big. No little black bead? There we go. Right? Does anybody love this? And if you've never stitched before, it's not hard, you guys. It's so simple. It's really simple. It's just a needle and thread. Don't let this freak you out. This is not a beading needle. This is just a needle and thread needle. This one's actually from Adornit. So it's just an embroidery needle. I think that's a good amount of beads. And I definitely want to tie this off because I don't want beads falling out on my page. So I'm just making a knot on the back rather than using the tape. A nice strong Grandma Fanny knot. All right. So I think we've done quite a bit of stitching on our page. Yes? I put my needles back into my thread. And then I showed this the other day, but do you realize that on this pulls up and you can wrap this around and then tuck it into here so it's not loose and then push this down. So then you don't have like this mess. It all stays nice and neat and tidy. Okay, so I want to do some black, I think. Just a little bit of black on this card. And I may do a little more stitching. I just don't know. But I just want some watercolor wash in here. I got really quiet. Sorry. I think that's good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Don't leave your brush in your water, Lindsay. That's messages for you. Put it back in here. Put your watercolor away. And blow dry. What's wrong with my heat tool? Guess I pulled it out. Man, this card is cute, isn't it? Did we decide on what we're saying? Oh, I do want to do this. I wanted to do this. I forgot. I want to use this Life is Good sticker, and it's going to go here. This is very scrapbooky to me. Not quite dry yet. Linda says it looks like a cloud with raindrops. Oh, maybe we better find a raindrop. Let's do, should we do every cloud has a silver lining? Maybe we'll do that. Hang on. Let me just put some of this CRAP away so it's all over the desk. And look, we still have our enclosure. Man, it's cute. Man, oh man, oh man. And it'll slide off. I didn't really need the Velcro. Let's do every cloud has a silver lining. I think that's cute. A pen. Let's come down because now we're closer. Get rid of that shadow finally. Printing because we're going simple, but tall, skinny printing that's kind of exaggerated. And then a big word cloud because it's important in this quote. We're going to thicken it up, I think. So the thickening up and the cursive and the printing are all in the creative hand lettering and doodling book. Tomorrow we're going to doodle a sunshine girl for summertime. So that will come directly out of the Doodly Doo book. And this coloring technique of the watercolors, not that this is a hard technique, but those are all that's in the Color It Cute book. So all of this stuff that I'm doing is out of those 3 books, except for some of this stuff down here, which is not in any book. But it might be one day. And again, exaggerated and pulled out. So see how this word got really squished together? This word is pulled out. This is going to be pulled out as well. Uh-oh, I don't know how to spell lining. Better look that up. Typewriter. Chunky monkey. Calligraphy. Without a calligraphy pen. Printing. And Broadway. Lining. CJ, you better be right. Lining. Okay, I'm counting on you. ING. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, the books are on sale right now from Adornit. You can get the trio of books for $40, which is like $13 a book. So if you don't have the books, make sure you order them from them and not from me. All right. What do you think? Not quite done yet. We're going to get a silver. Oh, I do have. Oh, 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 oh. I have this silver pen. Let's see if this works. This is my Jane Davenport that is not made anymore, so don't start looking for it. It's called a silver lining pen. Or no, it's called a silver screen pen. Let's see if it still gives me some silver. Yeah. So let's just put more lines in here a little. So we'll continue the lineage. That's cute, is it not? And then we have another silver pen. This is the Sparkle Pop silver pen. Just going to go in the middle of this. And in the middle of the E. And around our S. This is a true mixed media card. It has a lot of mediums in it. Paper, stitching, pens, stickers, watercolor. Man, I love the silver on here. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that silver? It's very sparkly. I might ruin this now, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want some dots in here. Not many, just a few. And I'm going to outline this flower in silver. Again, could ruin it altogether, but I don't think I will. It would have been smarter to outline and then cut. I would have got some really better shaped petals, but I like them wonky. I am a wonky girl in a wonky world. I'm a wonky girl in a wonky world. Life's fantastic. That's the Barbie song. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Little fake stitching. If you can't stitch, do some fake stitches. They're just little lines. I think we'll put some here too on the sticker. Fake stitches. All right. This card is full. Let's bring the camera up just a bit again. Where's the yellow card? Lindsay. Does this look kind of boring next to this? The answer to you is yes. I think stitching will help. Fake stitching. Not much, just a little. I do love the buttons. The craft stores have some great packs of cute buttons if you don't have any. I have my mom's and my grandmom's buttons, and I'll never use them all, but I have been trying to use them all. Should I watercolor a little bit on this? I'm going with watercolor. Just a little bit. Just to make it darker. Not black, don't worry. Don't you worry, I'm not doing black. I'm doing this yellow color. I'm going to mix a couple of yellows in here. Try to get it darker. I don't want to do a border on the yellow paper. I know you guys can't see it, but there is stitching already on this paper. Can you see what I'm doing, I hope? I'm just adding some watercolor. I wish I had done it before I put the Velcro down. But no. Did I remember? Did I know? No. That's what I wanted. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Just a little bit of watercolor here. That's plenty. Plenty. And I think some black polka dots. And then we are done. I'm trying not to go another 2 hours, but it's hard because I'm having more fun than a barrel full of monkeys. I got to tell you guys. I am loving everything that we're doing this month. So much fun. At least for me. I have no idea if it's fun for you guys or not. But it is fun for me. Oh, maybe silver. Maybe silver that kind of coordinates. Yeah. Good thinking, Lindsay. Good thinking. I don't know if you can, the silver is not very shiny. So I'm going to add silver on top of silver to get that sparkle effect. Sparkle pop. And then I'm going back to bed. Not really. I'm going to draw, but I'm going to go watch the movie Waitress because it was so good last night, the play, that I really wanted to see the movie as well. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's put this away. All right. Oops, well, doesn't matter. Every cloud has a silver lining. Does this need any white dots? Anybody? There's white dots down here. I could put white dots on the black, or I could leave it. I don't know. Going for white dots. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We could hate it. That black was pretty solid. Margaret said leave it. Everybody else said yes. Just a couple. I can't help myself. Okay. Now I'm done. Who's getting their hair cut? Oh, Terry, cut and highlighted. That's what I want to do. Okay. Here's our card. It's stinking cute. It doesn't match anything on this page. No, I guess it kind of does. It has the, oh, we need a band. What do you call it? One of those thingies. Hey, were there journals in our kit, our mystery box kit? Does anybody know? Because I have journals in my mystery box, and I can't remember if they were in there or not. Okay, that'll work. And we are at what day? August 7th. Not that pen. Too tiny. August 7th. And we did stitching on paper. I should have stitched this, but no. Yeah, I think the journals came from something else that I had. And for some reason, they're in my box. They may have come from the Christmas craft kit that I just didn't put away. Makes me really happy this month because I know my friend Marilyn and Carmen are both doing this project. And it makes me happy when my friends do what I do. I know that's kind of weird, right? A little weird, Lindsay. Okay. Yes, those are from the Christmas craft kit. Okay, so we're leaving this pretty plain. I could add that sticker down here. Let's see, maybe I will. I think I will. I like that. The sticker from the sheet that we used on the inside. Okay, throwing that little bit away. Then we'll take this out and look at the whole thing as a whole. And I love the band so much. And it says every cloud has a silver lining with a really pretty watercolory cloud looking thing that you guys said looked like a cloud. We have some beading with stitching. We have a fake stitched button. We have real stitching here. We have real stitching here. And we did machine stitching around the outside of this, but it's white, so it's hard to see. I was too lazy to go put another color in the machine. And then a stitched ruffle and a fake stitched button. So we got in some pretty good stitching today because a stitch in time saves 9. I don't know what that means, so we aren't doing it. But I want to pull this up so that it hides the cloud words. There we go. All right, you guys. Well, that's it. I'm going to go back to bed. Have a really good rest of your day. And I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure our prompt is Sunshine Girls. Yeah. Tomorrow is a doodle of a summer sunshine girl. So if you have the doodling book, let's get it out here, Lindsay. Sunshine Girls are somewhere back here. Oh, she's a cute summer sunshine girl. It's a mermaid, but it's still a girl. Here are the Sunshine Girls. So we're going to learn to do a head, hair, a top, a skirt or pants, her feet or legs, another hairdo and faces, and then put them all together. This girl looks pretty summery. They all look pretty summery to me. But my favorite Sunshine Girls are, here's the Mud Pie Boys. But my favorite girls are back here. I love all three of these girls. Oh, maybe we need a unicorn girl. I don't know. We'll have fun. So that's tomorrow. So if you have your Doodly Do It book, grab it. We're going to go through it and do a little bit from it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll take a picture of this and share it with the group and tell you bye. I love you guys. Okay. See you later. Bye.